We've got brackets. The first thing is to eliminate the brackets. Now, if the expression or the equation still has got brackets, right, it's still the original equation. It's not the derivative. Even after you remove brackets, it's not the derivative until you use the rules of differentiation. Right? So our equation is y equal to 2 root of x minus 1 over x all squared. This, I just want to remind you, we did algebra in grade 9 and grade 10, and you were taught how to multiply a binomial by the same binomial. Okay? You don't square each term inside it, please. You multiply 2 root of x minus 1 over x by itself. That's what this means. So, when you have 2 root of x minus 1 over x times 2 root of x minus 1 over x. This is still y. And you need to specify and distinguish the original function from its derivative. Right? So use FOIL here. So you get 4x, because 2 by 2, the 4 square root of x times square root of x will give you 4x. Then 2 root of x times 1 over x. Now be aware that 2 root of x is the same as 2x to the power of a half. And 1 over x is the same as x to the power of minus 1. Okay? So what you do, you add the exponents. So it will be a half plus minus 1. So this will give you minus 2x. Now it's a half here minus 1. So you end up getting minus a half. Okay? Please be aware that root of x is the same as x to the power of a half. Also, 1 over x is the same as x to the power of minus 1. So all we have to do there, using the first law of exponents, we add the exponents. So a half plus minus 1 will give you minus a half. Yes?
So what if you change, you know what you did right there?
Okay, you converted this to that?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So then we multiply minus 1 over x times 2 root of x, you get minus 2x to the power of minus a half. Right? Then 1 over x times 1 over x will give you 1 over x squared, which is the same as x to the power of minus 2. Okay? Now, a question like this in an examination which is worth 4 marks, the first mark will be allocated for this expression. If I simplify, I'll get 4x minus 4x to the power of minus a half plus x to the power of minus 2. So 1 mark will be allocated for removing brackets to get this expression. That's the first mark. Then, now that there are no square roots, there are no brackets, no division lines, I can now find my derivative to be dy over dx. Can you look on the board, please? Because when I was checking your work, some of you did not distinguish between this expression and its derivative. There has to be a distinction there. Once you use rules, it becomes dy over dx. So this will be the derivative of a linear is the gradient of that linear function. Then minus a half times minus 4, that will be positive 2x to the power of minus 3 over 2. Then that one becomes minus 2x to the power of minus 3. Okay, and then you are done. So, in terms of mark allocation, this is how we mark it. Even your final examination, 1 mark for moving brackets and simplifying to get that trinomial. Okay? Then 1 mark for finding the derivative of the linear and the derivative of the second term and also the derivative of the third term. So in total will be 4. Yes.
So what if we change this to a positive?
Okay. I have noticed that your textbook, sorry, can I have your attention? The mind action series is not converting negative exponents to positives. That's why I said yesterday, for your final examination, even the June examination, it is correct to leave your answer like this. But sometimes there can be strictness in terms of the negative exponents. Okay? That's why I said to on the safe side, you can go further and just write this as 4 plus 2 over. That would be the cube root, sorry, the square root of x cubed minus 2 over x cubed. But, yes, there is a minus here. All you have to do is just convert the x to the power of minus 3 to 1 over x cubed. Okay. So, what? Which part? Are you talking about converting this to that? Yeah, to leave it like this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, look here. X to the power of minus 3 over 2. X to the power of minus 3 over 2. This is the same as 1 over x. Can you pay attention? It's the same as 1 over x to the power of 3 over 2. You agree with me there? Yeah, but are you aware that the denominator there is a 2? So we can introduce the square root. But I'm saying there is nothing wrong with you stopping here. You understand? You can stop here and your answer will be accepted. The square root side comes from the fact that the rational exponent has got a denominator which is a 2. Are you following that? Okay. Just to let you know and to remind you, this is very important. You are going to see it on the 10th of June. What I'm doing now is very important. Okay? Then I asked you to do some questions here. Can you just remind me which one? 6 and 9. Okay. All right. So number 6, we have got f of x equal to. Right. I just need to let some of you know because some of you are very ignorant about this. Please be reminded that I record the lesson, so unnecessary talking is not a good thing. You understand? Yeah, be aware that I'm recording the lesson